Hello and welcome back to the channel. I think you can already see behind me what we need to get done today. Let's see if we can save it or if it needs to be replaced. So let's get close up and see what we're dealing with. Okay, so a bit of the paint's coming off, but that's not too sad. I think it's this edge bit here. Oh yeah, you can hear it. Yeah? Well, hopefully you can hear it anyway. And down here. Okay. Ah, there you go. However, as can often be the case, the more you go looking for something, the more that you actually find. And that is exactly what happened here. I just couldn't stop finding what I really didn't want to see more of. And it was about this time where I really should have taken a second look at how bad this was, because this was going to require an awful lot of filler. But sometimes I just can't help myself. I just like to repair things, so I just carried on with the prep, just trying to get rid of all the loose material and get it ready to be filled. So what I'm applying here is just some wood treatment, just to help with the rot that we've got, and it deals with dry rot, wet rot, and also fungal infections and the like. So should be perfectly capable with deal with this. So all I'm going to do is just spread it on liberally, give it a couple of coats I think, just to make sure, and then after it's dried we can start to do some of the filling. And so on to the filling stage, which was going to be by far the longest stage of all. Little did I know at this point. And also, if you were wondering why I hadn't opened the window at this point, just to help with everything I've been doing, there was actually a very, very good reason for that. And that was because the key was in a very, very safe place. Unfortunately, so safe that I'd not actually managed to locate it quite yet. And after much more of this, because this job's appetite for wood filler was absolutely insatiable, and oh yes, I was using Sill 2-part filler, well at least for the first bit, and invariably after that came the sanding, because funnily enough it didn't really leave the smoothest of finishes, and after the sanding, guess what? Yes, a lot more filling, and so the cycle continued. And on the good news front, at least I'd managed to find the window key, so at least it gave me a better chance of being able to do this properly. However, at the halfway point, this is how far I'd got, which it wasn't turning out as well as I'd hoped, or at least as quickly as I'd hoped. So, you know what they say, in for a penny, in for a pound, so just had to really carry on and hopefully I could get it where I needed it to be without spending over £100 on filler. So really starting to make some good progress with this and getting some good shape to most of the sill, as you can see. But at the bottom here, it's still all over the show. But at least for now, I think we've got over the cracking problems with the new filler. actually quite excited because I'm finally getting round to paint something, and this is the product I'm using, which apparently is self-priming, but let's see. And so after all that effort filling, sanding and then doing it again multiple times, this is the final product, which actually I'm reasonably happy with. Please like, subscribe, comment and share, and I'll see you again soon back on the channel with some more videos.